AITA for telling my sister I hope she never has kids? I'm 22F. I have 3-year-old twin boys and I had a baby girl not even 2 days ago. My sister, Jody, is 34 and has been suffering with infertility for the past 10 years, as well as repeated miscarriages. I used to feel really bad for her and also a bit guilty as I got pregnant twice while being on contraception. It caused some tension between us when I was pregnant with my twins because she was jealous and I was already feeling intense guilt. This time around, she wasn't as jealous but I still felt it was unfair. As my husband and I have decided we are done having kids, I offered to be a surrogate for my sister as soon as I'm cleared after this baby and she seemed like she was absolutely over the moon with that. In turn, she offered to watch the twins while I was in labor with my new baby, which was a relief on my part. I went into labor on Thursday morning, and Jody came over to watch the kids while my husband and I went to the hospital. She seemed like she was in a great mood and promptly rushed us out the door. Everything seemed fine, until we got home this morning to find thousands worth of destruction to pretty much every baby item we've purchased. Even the crib mattress was torn open. Everything was ruined. Jody tried to pin it on the twins but they're 3, and this level of destruction had to have been done by an adult. My twins can't even reach some of the stuff that was destroyed, and they certainly do not know how to open diaper packages and tear them apart. I know kids, especially toddlers, can do a lot of damage in a short time but I also know my children aren't capable of doing what happened. I told my sister to get the fug out of my home and stay away from me and my family. I got really angry, and I said a lot of stuff I shouldn't have, but one of them was, I hope you never have a child, and if you do then I'll tell it exactly what you've done to mine. I told her we can't afford to fix the damage she's caused but since she still denies it, she won't cough up. I told her because of her the baby doesn't even have a safe space to sleep. My parents caught wind of what I said, and even after I explained the situation, they still think I'm being an a-hole for saying something so vile to my sister after all she's done for us. Obviously my judgment is clouded, so am I an a-hole? Edit. A lot of the damage was beyond what my toddlers can do. For a start, the baby monitor was taken off the wall, and to get to that my husband needed a stepladder. No chair in the world would have made them tall enough to reach. I mentioned in another comment, the entire crib was smashed and mattress cut up. My boys can climb out of cribs but they cannot climb in. So there's no way they could have gotten the mattress out, and if they did, there's no way it could have gotten cut up. There was also a child-proof handle on the door, and I've tested them countless times, the boys don't know how to open it yet. So unless the door was open for them, they couldn't have gotten in. A picture painted for us was framed on the wall, again, out of reach of the boys, it was smashed. And since they're barefoot 100% of the time at home, one or both would have gotten cut, neither of them have a scratch anywhere on their body. Lastly, both boys denied it. I believe them. Edit 2. I will say, she's babysat plenty of times but I've never asked, it's always been offered to me. She's babysat like maybe 10 or 15 times.